Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto and the 2k to whatever challenge. I think we stand a chance of getting back to 2k actually, so let's hope so anyway. Okay, so the Metabonding is live. I did do this earlier on in my larger account. If you want to watch the earlier video, if you click the link in the top right hand corner right now, you can watch that. And but I'm going to do it again here. Now the only difference here is I haven't got this connected to the Maiar app. It's connected to the DeFi wallet, so that the eGold staked in the Maiar app won't appear in the Metabonding. So that's in my other account. But as I say, watch the video from earlier on if you want to see that happen. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to withdraw the LKMEX from this staking farm. So I'm just going to go. Sorry, I've already done that. So click the little arrow, go withdraw, and that's 1.6 million LKMEX. Let's withdraw that. So confirm that over here. And if you watch my video from a couple of days ago, you'll see that I deliberately didn't restake into this farm because I didn't want to get the 1% penalty. Okay, so that's withdrawn now. And I'm also going to harvest these two farms here. So I'll do a harvest all there. Confirm. And there's also enough LKMEX in this ride farm here to harvest as well. So I'm going to do a harvest all on that one as well. Okay, so confirm all those. Okay, so if I just check my account up here, I can see that, yeah, actually, yeah, we're nearly getting back to 2k. Okay, so there's 1.787 million, no, 1.787 million LKMEX there, which is worth about $463 at the moment. So that's what we're going to use in the Metabonding. So you just go to Metabonding here. Let's get rid of these, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so you can see here that my staked eGold is 0 because this is not connected to the Maiar app. This is connected to the DeFi wallet where you can't stake eGold. So actually, I guess if you had used the web wallet or something like that, maybe you'd see it there. But anyway, this is the DeFi wallet. So I'm just going to go stake, LKMEX, that lot. And then it's probably in a few different bits. So yeah, let's stake all three of these. So do that, stake, confirm. Okay, the next lot will be that, max, stake, processing transaction, and then the final part. Just go max, stake, confirm. Now there were some comments earlier on saying that, you know, this is ridiculous because you don't know the APR you're gonna get on the Metabonding. It's true, but that's because, you know, it depends what your stake is compared to the whole lot. That's why it says here, you know, 1.787 million out of what's that? 170 billion. Is that a billion? No, 170 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it's 170 billion, isn't it? Yeah. So okay, so it is impossible to give a percentage like that, and that is a standard kind of thing. If you do the stuff in ByBit where you're doing the, you know, the dual asset mining or something like that, or the snapshots and that kind of thing, you don't necessarily know the exact amount of what you're going to get. So I'm just going to assume it's going to be much better than the 106% or whatever we were getting over in the farm here, this one here. So that is my strategy going on. I mean, I know some people are probably going to sort of, to excuse the pun, but bet the farm on it by, you know, splitting up their LP tokens and staking the eGold and the LKMEX from here. I'm personally not. I'm just going to leave these farms going. So you see this one's worth, you know, 643, that one's worth 779. So I'm going to keep these going, producing LKMEX, and then probably on maybe a daily basis or maybe every few days, I might top up the staking in the Metabonding. And that is my strategy until April the 15th. There's lots of ways you could probably do it, but that is what I'm doing. I think it's the most straightforward. I'm hoping it's going to be the most lucrative. I just don't want to split up the LP tokens and then not be producing more LKMEX, because I really want to be producing LKMEX all the time if I can. Now, today there was a tweet from Benjamin Minku saying that Metabonding is here, Web3 community building supercharged. The next game-changing projects to join the program will be announced over the next 4 weeks. Be part of the super wave. I think we're so early in this game. I think, if you're making LKMEX now, if you own eGold, if you own Ride and tokens like that, I think it's going to be good. So LKMEX snapshots start at March 16th at midnight. So maybe tomorrow we'll actually see maybe something actually in the actual Metabonding section to see what we're actually earning or something like that. That'd be really cool if we did, wouldn't it? I mean, if any of you are disillusioned about what's happening with Elrond and all that kind of thing, just have a look at some of the tweets from Benjamin Minku. I mean, here there's one about it says a landmark decision puts the Elrond network in a strategic position for European digital finance, paving the way for crypto, debit cards and stablecoins. And this is like the Romanian central bank approves Elrond acquisition of e-money institute ZPAY. I mean, just check that one out. The actual adoption of Elrond in Romania and throughout Europe is just going to be phenomenal, and soon it'll be just worldwide. And there's some more stuff about NFTs there, and then this is the one that grabbed my attention. The fact that from June 2022, the Holoride integration will be available in several Audi models. The car becomes a mobile experience platform for VR content. And there's stuff about it on Audi's website. I mean, how could this not be huge? I think if you're holding some Ride now, I think you're in a fortunate position. I think it's just going to be huge. Anyway, just want to quickly finish off by looking at a couple of comments from my video earlier on. US of State said, thanks for the video. Looks like there's no LKMEX rewards in the Metabonding stake. I think that's true. Do you think it is worth losing out on the 100% APR? I actually do. I mean, not financial advice, of course, but I think it's worth a gamble for a month just to put your LKMEX there and get a load of these tokens and then see what happens to them. And Luke Brooks said, if you only stake LKMEX in the Metabonding for 1 month, you'll only receive rewards for the following month period. The rewards will be paid out over 2 years, and the snapshots are daily with an average value taken every 7 days for the whole 2-year duration, and I think we'll go beyond that with many more projects to be added in the future, some in the next 4 weeks. Okay, so maybe I haven't quite understood the snapshot thing correctly. Maybe it's like after April the 15th we can then start claiming the tokens and the snapshots continue, or maybe they are just for a month, I don't know. But take a look at this document on the auron.com website. I've read it a few times and it's sort of sinking in. It says snapshots of staked eGold amounts will be taken daily. The average over 7 days will be used to determine your participation in Metabonding for that week. Eligible is eGold delegated as a staking provider, eGold actively delegated in delegate legacy, eGold staked as a validator. Okay, so I think on the Maiar app it's eGold delegated to a staking provider, so that's what I'm doing. And it says you will need to deposit LKMEX specifically for Metabonding. Snapshots of the amount of LKMEX deposited in Metabonding product will be taken daily. The average over 7 days will be used to determine your participation in Metabonding for that week. Yeah, I can't see where it is at the moment, but somebody was saying, can't you just put all your LKMEX in for the last day? Now, it's not the way snapshots work. In fact, snapshot isn't a really good word, actually, because a snapshot is something that happens in like a fraction of a second. But I think a snapshot is a kind of like a snapshot of an average over a period of time. So you basically need to have your LKMEX in the Metabonding for as long as possible, and as much as possible there. And I think that's how I understand it, really. So yeah, there's no shortcuts there. Anyway, I've been rambling too long. I'll probably save all these questions and answers for the next video. But for the moment, if you found this useful, give the video a like. If you thought I was just talking rubbish, click dislike twice. Make sure you're subscribed, tick notification bell, and make sure you're on all. Leave a nice comment, and above all, tell your friends.